Crystal. I was able to procure a couple of very delicious Japanese items from a store that I found in town. Now, I love Japanese snacks. I used to have these all the time when I lived in Hawaii. And I was looking for a specific one. They used to be these little jelly cups, and it would have a piece of lychee fruit inside. And they would be maybe an inch by an inch, just little things, and you would tip them back and just suck it out. I loved those. They were so good. I didn't find those at this store, but I did find some other things that I've been wanting to try, like this lychee jelly drink. This is actually a fad that started, I'd say maybe 5 to 7 years ago in Japan. It's considered a jelly drink or a meal replacement. You may have heard of the jelly diet. This is kind of what they eat. Now, this particular one, the ingredients are water, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, so you know they like their sugars there, apple juice, nata de coco, cognac, I assume that's not the alcohol, carrageenan, potassium chloride, citric acid, sodium citrate, malic acid, artificial lychee flavor, potassium sorbate, and vitamin C. I'm a little disappointed in that the only actual fruit flavor in this is apple. I mean, it's a lychee drink, as you can see. It clearly states it's a lychee drink, or it does say lychee flavored, so that could very well be the difference there. Um, but it's not that hard to get lychee. I mean, I've seen them all over, even in regular grocery stores, in their little ethnic aisle. So I'm a little disappointed that they couldn't provide actual fruit flavoring for this for the product. Either way, I'm still going to try it. I'm a little curious about it. The other thing that I got a hold of are some of my favorite. These are odango. They are mochi balls that are covered with a sweet soy sauce gel. I had some others as well. The green tea mochi. You can see these are white. These are the regular unflavored mochi. But they had green tea mochi, and it was covered with an agora red bean paste, which is my favorite thing in the world. It is just, seriously, if you haven't had it, try it at some point. It's delicious. So unfortunately, I kind of ate all of those already. But this is, we'll start with this, and then I will go over and I will try my lychee jelly drink. And this is, typically it's street food in Japan. This is something you could buy from a vendor or a truck or a cart as a little snack, usually after school or after work or even at festivals. So you just, it's very good. It's very sweet. The soy sauce gel, it's a flavor that takes some getting used to, and even I'm not hugely fond of it. But I really like mochi. I really like mochi. And once you get going with it and get it all mixed up, it's not so bad. Mm. You'll definitely get full off of this snack too. Because it is rice and it's glutinous rice, it's going to be very filling. So it's not just going to be one of those things you keep eating and keep eating. You're going to feel full from this. I'm not so sure about the caloric content or grams of fat, things like that. I imagine it can't be much. It's mostly sugar and carbs, which can have its own problems, but it's not high in fat, I would imagine. It's rice. It's a sweet soy sauce. It's some sugar. Mm. Okay, that was good. And now the lychee drink. And this is 92 calories, 0 fat, 23 grams carbohydrates, 23 grams of sugar. So it's pretty much all the carbohydrates are coming from sugars for this. Has a little twist-off cap. It's very similar to the fruit squeezy pouches that you can get these days. I find those kind of disgusting, but okay, here we go. Mm. 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 There are bits of, I would assume it would be lychee myself if I hadn't read the ingredients and known that there is not actually any in it. It's kind of a juicy drink. And then it has these little bits of fruit in it, which have the same mouthfeel as lychee. It's probably just a more thicker jelly, though, put in there for texture. But it is good. It's very good. It's actually very refreshing. It's lightly sweet. It's not super sweet. It's not like a soda. And this, too, would probably fill you up and leave you feeling fuller than just a regular drink. If you've ever had, it's called different things. I've always called it, they're called boba or pearls. Pearl tea, bubble tea is most commonly known. You can get them a lot of places these days, and it's very similar to that. In fact, it's like a drink and a snack in one. So this is similar to that. Mm. It is good. Even though it's only lychee flavor, I'd just say this is very accurate. And the nata de coco, that's probably what those little bits are, which would make sense. I mean, it's coconut. So that gives a lot of the same texture to it. So that's kind of nice, actually. And that's pretty much it. That's my taste test. If you like ethnic food at all, I do recommend trying these. As I said, the odango with the soy sauce is a traditional one. It's kind of a savory sweet, and then the mochi ball itself is very sweet and chewy, very filling. I like that part most. I could pretty much just eat that by itself. This I would definitely recommend as long as you're not put off by a kind of slimy mouthfeel because it is a jelly. It is a jelly drink. It's slightly thicker than water. If you've ever had one of the aloe vera drinks, it's kind of similar to that. It has that same slickness to it. But it's very tasty. It's very good. This was 89 cents, and it's like 5.29 ounces. So, I mean, it's fairly sizable. You're going to get a good little snack out of this. If you can find them anywhere, try them. Do recommend it. And that's it. So, have a good day.